Good evening and welcome to the 2020 Main Street Vineland Christmas Parade, powered by BFA Productions in partnership with Cruisin' 92.1 WVLT. We are the proud official broadcast bringing you tonight's parade, and my partner, Mr. Larry Leonelli. Welcome aboard.
Hello, everybody.
We're ready. We're having a little fun tonight.
Yeah, this is great. I mean, I tell you, it's something. Going back to the '60s when I used to walk up the street and watch it. Now I can stay here and talk about it. This is like wasn't on my bucket list, but you know what? It is now. I can take it. The only thing I have on my bucket list, I can cross it off. So
awesome. I'm looking forward to working with you tonight.
Yeah,
obviously,
thank you for having me.
Longtime Vinelander. You have a lot of rich history here in Vineland, New Jersey.
Oh yeah.
Being here at LA Mail, right down the street here on Landis Avenue.
I started my career right across the street, right over there, right at Stan Lee's, at 616 Landis Avenue back in the 70s, and lived up the street here on 7th Street, the 300 block right near the New York Inn. So
wait a minute, Stan Lee's, really?
Oh, that's where I started, sure.
I
yeah.
did. So I used to shop at Stan Lee's.
Everybody shopped at Stan Lee's. That's why everybody knows me for so long. Everybody shopped there when they were kids.
Yeah.
So yeah, grew up there, and it's great. And back on Landis Avenue, which was how I wanted to finish my career, and I'm not quite downtown, but I'm part of the avenue. So
you're downtown enough, so you're right down.
Enough, so
you're only a few blocks away.
Yeah,
so,
but it's great to be here, and we're going to have some fun tonight. And hope everybody out there, WVLT, Cruisin' 92.1. Hope you're listening and stay tuned. And even though your music might not be on what you're used to listening to, stick with us while you're in the car, and you're going to hear some great stuff. So.
Yeah, from what I understand, we're going to be simulcasting through 92.1. So, a great partnership that we're working with tonight, and really excited to do that. And two things I think about for tonight's parade, or two words actually, is festive and community. And this is going to be a festive evening. I'm going to say this one time tonight, folks. We're going to use the word COVID once, and that's
Just once. That's it.
Only once. Because tonight's all about is being festive, being gleeful for what we have. We just passed Thanksgiving a couple of days ago, and now we're moving into the Christmas season. And what better way than community and the community sponsors, the partnerships that are allowing us to bring this to you tonight. So I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, and I tried to find how many years this has been going on. I'm in my 60s, so I've been coming up since I was a baby. So I would imagine this has got to be somewhere between 60 to 65, 70 years worth of parade history. So, and for a lot of people out there who couldn't make it out here tonight, it'll give you an opportunity maybe to get that feeling of the old days of how it used to be. So we'll get around that thing you talked about we're not going to talk about.
That's right.
And hopefully you use it at home, listen on the radio, you'll feel a little warm inside.
Yeah, as I mentioned, talked about community and the sponsors again that are going right across your screen.
Right.
We're going to mention them tonight before the parade actually makes it down its way down to us. So we will be talking a little bit about it. As a matter of fact, if we want to, we might be able to get into them right now.
It's a great idea. This way, people should know about the people who bring this. We talk about today's Small Business Saturday, and how important it is for the people to know that if it wasn't for small business, this would not be going on. So we want to put the word out there and remind you out there that use our sponsors, and because when you do business with them, they do this for you. It's a big circle. So let's get started.
Yeah, and I tell you, the sponsors, before I get into them right now, we're very excited to be a part of this today. They realize, again, going back to that word community, and one of them right off the top is Giordano's Waste and Recycle Management. Giordano's is a fourth-generation waste and recycling company led by Brian and Joe Giordano. It was started 65 years ago, and we want to thank them. They actually have, besides doing recycling in their state-of-the-art retail business, actually have an state-of-the-art customer recycling center. They also do commercial waste and recycling. So give them a call. They're located at 110 North Mill Road in Vineland, New Jersey. You can call them at 856-696-2068.
Yeah, and a lot of the businesses you're going to hear tonight have been around for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
And our next is Beretta Plumbing, again, a fourth-generation company who prides themselves on exceptional service. At one time, Beretta Plumbing, heating and cooling was centered around commercial construction, but they switched over about 10 years ago to residential and commercial service and installation. Have been serving the Vineland area since about 1896. I mean, really? Come on. I mean, that's a long time. And a big holiday thank you goes out to John Leslie and the Beretta organization for sponsoring today's parade. You can call Beretta Plumbing, Heating and Cooling at 856-691-1950.
Moving right along to Patino's Family Markets, the ShopRites here in Vineland, Millville, Bridgeton, actually Upper Deerfield, and Washington Township. The Patino's Family Market has been owned, family and operated since 43 years ago. Their commitment to customer service has played a major role in their success. With a strong commitment to community, the Patinos started the Bill Patino Cancer Foundation in memory of their late brother Bill. Always looking to drive money towards the Cancer Foundation. They have the Mud Run. They also have a golf tournament, and they're giving thousands of dollars back into the community, back to the Cancer Foundation.
Yeah. The Beretta family, the ShopRites, they're probably one of the biggest supporters of everything that goes on in this county.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable. I didn't want to interrupt you, but
no, you're fine.
They do.
You're fine.
They do so much. I mean, they've never refused anybody. I shouldn't even say that because they never refuse anybody on any of the things that need to go on in this town. So big kudos to them. They just did the turkey drive with Salvation Army with Steve Plevins and the gang, and donated 100 turkeys or so. So I just wanted to put that in because I have a heartfelt thanks for those people.
And I'm glad you did. I'm glad you pumped that in there because they have been so involved with the community. They're also involved with the food banks and the pantries.
Yes.
So very big in helping the underserved community.
Much more than just you walk through the door and it's just ShopRite. It's much more behind the scenes what goes on with that company than people realize, and this is very important. I'm glad we got them in early first because I want a lot of people to understand that without ShopRite, there would not be a lot of things going on in this community. So.
Yeah, great place to shop as well. Very, very convenient.
Yep. We got Carluzzo Trucking, Carluzzo Turizzi Trucking. Bobby Penza and the gang started their business with one tank trailer, all right, delivering number 6 oil products to South Jersey. I remember those days back in the 60s and the 70s. Their trucks were all delivering to the homes. Samuel Carluzzo dedicated to his customers and employees alike, helped lay the foundation for the company's success and guiding principles. Today, his legacy continues to motivate and guide his predecessors, and the fleet has grown to well over 400 units, 250 tank trailers. They're up and down the East Coast. You can see them in Florida, all over the place.
They're all over.
A warm thank you to another great guy, Bobby Penza.
Yep.
Everybody knows Bobby. I mean, if you need something, you go see him. And the Carluzzo team, we thank for their support for this holiday event.
Yep. RK Chevrolet is another one right there on Delsey Drive and Almond Road in Vineland. They remain Chevy tough under these trying times. But you know what? They're always focused on the customer. They're always focused on the customer service, knowledge of product, and obviously service on the vehicles themselves. So we want to thank Jim G. and his sales and service team, and priding themselves in being the best customer service experience possible, and they stand by that reputation. Hey. A special holiday thanks goes out to Jim and his entire team.
Hey, you know what? Need a car, it's a place to go. Right down in town, go simple here.
All right, wait, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Now I got to give a shameless plug.
Okay.
Because right down there, you see that white Chevy?
I see it.
That's mine.
Okay.
I never had a pickup truck before. I am absolutely, my wife will tell you, that is my baby right now. My wife is my first baby.
You're a full-blown man. You have a truck.
I have a truck.
Yes.
I finally reached that pinnacle.
If you don't have a truck nowadays, you're nothing. Interactive Security owner Jared Selby. Jared's a great young guy.
Yes,
he just started this business probably about a year or so ago. His team, they use the new age technology, and they're coupled with trained technicians while always providing your business or home with peace of mind. They install comprehensive systems for prevention, reaction, and response. If you have a problem, they'll be there to help you out. A sincere thanks to Jared and his team of dedicated technicians. You can get a hold of Jared and the gang at Interactive Security. You can be reached at 856-696-4301. Good young man. Give him a shot. It's good to see young guys with the new business. It's wonderful.
Doing very well. Not to mention Mintz Insurance, since 1934, serving Cumberland County for all your commercial and personal insurance needs. Call Mintz Insurance. They're right there in Millville, New Jersey. They can be reached at 856-825-2880. Thank you again for your support of this year's parade.
Mintz Insurance. And a warm extension of gratitude to Skip Louisi and the DeMarco Louisi Funeral Home. Their compassionate professional staff at the DeMarco Louisi Funeral Home, led by Skip, they know how to take care of you and your family, your time in need. and also their involvement in community and the local churches through the years between the Vineland JCs and past president of the Knights of Columbus and the Italian American Benevolent Association. I know he hangs out there because they got a bar. That's where Skip likes that. No, I'm sorry. But anyway, when there's a time that you need, when something happens, I want you to give Skip at the DeMarco Louisi Funeral Home a call, and they'll take care of you. And they can prearrange funerals and get yourself set up to make it easy on the family. So you can give them a call at 856-691-0929. That's right here in Vineland at Sherman and Lincoln Avenue.
Yes, sir. We've got Capana Plumbing, as we see, they're starting to make their way down here down Landis Avenue, a few blocks away.
You can see them. Here they come.
As our
choo-choo train.
The choo-choo train.
Don't hit the train into the cop cars. Come on. What's the matter with you?
Our sponsors are prominently on this train, actually showing right there with Vineland Electric, Sunnyside Farms, Rental Country. I want to thank Gary Galloway especially for providing the lights as well as the scissor lift.
Another guy who's very active in the community. God, he's all over the place. Thank you, Gary.
Mark E. Ronchetti and the CPAs there doing a great job out there on Brewster Road. Very knowledgeable staff out there. And then Black Olive Restaurant right around the corner from them.
And Mark Ronchetti. That's my guy. That's who I use. So, and Black Olive always there. Do you want to continue what we're going back?
You can do what you want. I just started that living. I started that living. It's okay. I didn't want to be. Well, it's all good.
We got Tony Campana Plumbing. Okay, if you guys are out there and you need something done during the holidays and get it done quick, several words describes the service they provide. Fast, reliable, trustworthy, and of course quality. Give Campana Plumbing a call for your next commercial or residential installation or needs. You can give them a shout at 856-691-4235, and of course a warm appreciation for their support in this year's event to the whole gang over there, and they wish you a happy holiday season.
Awesome. Dominic's Pizzeria, the Brunetti family, a great family. They've been around since 1989 right there on Lincoln Avenue. Their recipes and menu items stem from family-kept secrets that have been acquired and passed along over the years. At Dominic's Pizzeria, they strive to maintain the best quality foods using only the finest and freshest ingredients. Dominic's Pizza, where quality and service is their motto. Dominic's Pizza, you can call them at 691-5511.
And of course, we have DNS Solutions for all your security needs. For the last 8 years, Nick and the gang have been taking care of they take care of my security needs at my business. They got everything set up there. They work for the community they protect, and their mission to ensure that your property is protected to the highest level of security and guarantee product, service, and staff. Not the stash, the staff. Okay. And Nick, Kathleen, the kids, a great family, been around for a long time. Right down to his dad and whatnot. It's DNS Solutions teams. You can give them a shout at 856-457-5357 for a no-obligation security assessment.
And here come the boys in blue, the sirens playing in the background. We're looking forward to them getting here. But we want to continue on to thank Vineland Auto Electric. Company history which mirrors their family history is why Vineland Auto Electric takes great pride in providing best customer service possible. They stand behind every part they sell and provide full technical information to help their customers make the right decision. Vineland Auto Electric, a family-owned and operated company since 1952.
We got some music going on.
I don't know where that came from, but that threw me off guard. That was
all right. It's cool. Give us a little Latin flavor for this Christmas.
So Joe Bertino, who's now the president and CEO and service manager of Vineland Auto Electric, located at 382 South Delsey Drive in Vineland, New Jersey. A warm holiday thank you to him. We weren't ready for that. That came across pretty loud.
That was kind of cool.
I thought someone interrupted our feed. I was like, what the world's going on?
I thought one of the cars
how loud it came across.
Now we have Kalini Real Estate. Yep. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, look towards Kalini to get you to your dream house. They make your dreams come true. With 50 qualified and experienced agents, they're waiting to get a call from you so you can provide them the best service, okay, and experience. You can reach the guys at Collini, and guys and gals, gotta be, at Collini at 856-692-9923. Again, a holiday thank you to Brian and his team for their support at this year's Christmas Parade.
All right, so we mentioned Black Olive a little earlier, but you know what? What started as a small order of French toast on a September morning in 2010 has now grown into a booming business that puts its customers first and will do almost anything to please them. Black Olive wants their customers to know that they're greatly value their patronage. Their mission is to provide good food as well as the best possible service to their customers. Each and every one are considered family. Black Olive Restaurant is located at 782 South Brewster Road in Vineland, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Happy holidays and sincere thank you from the folks at Main Street Vineland, BFA Productions, and Cruisin' 92 WVLT for their support.
Hey, and you know what? You can't want to go into the restaurant, folks. They got a great takeout. We take out there. We used to go to breakfast every Sunday morning, so now we do the takeout. So in these trying times, folks, you can still help out the local businesses. You may not be able to do it the old-fashioned way, but you can do it the new-fashioned way. We have Garten Riggins, been around since 1946, started by Henry Garten. Garten Riggins and Crane Service proudly serve their clients with crane rentals. And boy, I tell you, they got some tall. You need something picked up off the top of a 10-story building. I think they can do it.
I know they can do it.
Oh man, they got some equipment over there. It's amazing. They're proud to say they're like any other company because they are small enough to care about the little guys, but large enough to take care of the very biggest needs. So the Garten family is no stranger to supporting their community and their organization they serve. And a special thank you to Barb and Sandy and Butch and all the guys out there at Garten Riggings. Great family organization.
So the Vineland police just came through in their motorcycles, or I guess you would call it I guess they call them motorcade motorcycles, and actually did a little crisscross.
Oh, yeah, look at them. They're going crazy. Look at it.
That was to signify the...
This is really cool, folks. I mean, I hope you're getting to see this on live as we're streaming through. We're streaming through what? Through BFA
Productions on Facebook.
On Facebook.
And also on BFA Productions on YouTube.
So if you're in the car on WVLT 92.1 and you're maybe getting out of your car and you want to go into the house, just go to BFA Productions Facebook.
And our YouTube page.
YouTube page. So hopefully we can get you.
Got it. We're BFA.
We can get you. We have Sunnyside Farms, also one of our great sponsors. Frank and Sam Tedesco are, again, a fourth-generation farmers with true farm-to-fork mentality, having spent their entire lives in agriculture and fresh manufacturing. They understand that quality starts at home, and if time the seed is planted in the field, it must be maintained until it gets to that customer. Very important. So their Tedesco family very proud to support this great parade and this fun event. It's really cool. Look, you can see look how nice and shiny those cycles are.
And we're proud to be able to give this to you, and I think we're going as high as 1080p, and sometimes we can go up to 4K, depending. So you can actually project this production up on your big screen TV if you have a smart TV.
Oh, well, I'm not too smart, so that all went over my head. So thank God we got all. And for you out there listening and watching, there's not just us two. There's a whole group of guys all over the place here with cameras, and they're running the board. So thank you to the staff here who's helping out. So some really cool stuff going on.
Here we come.
This looks like one of the older vehicles
this is
coming
awesome.
down the pike. Looks like about a 65, you think?
You know what?
I'm not a car guy.
I'm not good with vintage stuff, so I couldn't even tell you.
Looks like one of the old mid-60 police vehicles back in the day.
Yeah, right away I start thinking about, obviously the boys in blue, but also the fact that Mayor Finucci was very, very steadfast on making sure this parade went forward. And we want to thank Mayor Finucci for knowing what community is all about and being able to bring this to the folks, especially under the conditions that we've been working with in 2020.
Yeah, it's terrific.
I get goosebumps.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like 60 years that that we've been coming up here, at least for me. I think it's just great. So, and who we have there? It looks like Senator Michael Testa and Assemblyman Simone and McClellan. They just opened up an office right across the street from us. So, for you people in the Vineland area, Cumberland County, you can come down and see Michael right downtown here at the 600 block, Landis Avenue.
traffic safety unit coming through.
And, of course, we're glad to start off with, of course, the Semper Fi Marine Corps Detachment 205. Great group of guys. What can we say? They're waving to us, and we thank you for your service and all that you do.
And their primary purpose is to preserve the tradition and promote the interests and perpetuate the history of the United States Marine Corps.
And don't forget, folks, Toys for Tots with the Marine Corps. You can hit a couple of the businesses, local car dealerships. Action Hyundai has their Toys for Tots program set up. Although it'll be out of the Salem and Gloucester County area, but the toys are going to get to the kids no matter what. So this year, during the holiday season, drop off a new and unwrapped toy off to one of the many locations. You can even drop them off at LA Mail here in Vineland. We'll be collecting for lots of different charities. We'll get into that later on.
Stole my thunder. I was going to give you some props.
No, we'll get to that. We got plenty of time.
26 years for you, Larry. That's awesome.
Actually, 36.
Is it 36?
Actually, 46. 46 years I've been doing it, 36 years with my business, and 26 with the one here in Vineland. So.
Wow. And so we have the Army National Guard coming through. The National Guard is a unique and essential element of the U.S. military, founded in 1636 as a citizen force organized to protect families and towns.
Hey, guys. There's Michael Testa.
There he is.
Along with...
very proud Vinelander.
Yeah.
Doing a great job in only 1 year in service.
Actually, roots go way back as far as my family because we're cousins.
Awesome.
Yeah, distant, but we're cousins. I don't think he knows that, but that's all right.
He's having fun out there. Look at having a catch. And who do we have here? Is this the Police Athletic League? All right.
Pal, yes, yep. Police Athletic.
Doing a lot of great stuff for the community.
They're waving to everybody. The Police Athletic League for people out there. You got kids and they want to get them involved. You want to get them off the streets. Contact the local chapter here, and I think they'll be able to take good care of your children.
And Miss Vineland and Little Miss Vineland. Miss Vineland, Heather Regakis. If I said that name right, I hope I did. And Morgan Williams, a little bit easier.
Yeah. I tell you, these young ladies, they get out there. They do all kinds of different things. They're always involved. Again, big community support for everything they do. They have an agenda, and they step right up to the plate. So it's good to see them out there and support the local pageant system.
There's a 1978 Pontiac Trans Am.
Oh, look at that, Smokey and the Bandit.
Driven by Nicola Russo.
All right. Where's Sally Fields at? Come on, and we got to get out there and jump. I want to jump something. I want to jump somebody.
All right, Vineland Fire Department Station 5, Engine 5.
Engine 5. Charlie Smith probably there driving. Just where a lot of the fire trucks will be coming through. Vineland's looking for firemen. So you want to get out there, folks, young people, you want to get out there and become a volunteer fireman, contact one of the local stations. They'll get you set up.
Some beautiful camera work. We're catching everything from the front to the side. Nice job.
The colors are great. Yeah, I love it.
Very near and dear to my heart, the Vineland Rotary Club of Vineland. All my friends over there. Sherry Sortier is the president. We're celebrating the 100th year. So Ed Morvay is actually the membership committee chair, doing a great job.
God, Morvay's right down the street years and years ago.
Yep.
Mrs. New Jersey. And, of course, there's Mr. New Jersey. That's her husband, so I guess we got to call him Mr. New Jersey. So
so she was crowned in August. She's the CEO of her own company in Red Bank, New Jersey.
That's Christina Henderson.
Yeah. Manufacture 3-ply masts. They changed their business model to meet the needs of the community today. So pretty good stuff.
Oh, look at
there they are. There's Mr. and Mrs.
Mr. and Mrs.
It's Christina Henderson and Bart Henderson.
We're glad to have them come all the way down and walk in our parade. Just shows you how far-reaching Vineland is.
Pretty cool piece of information. They're donating 100,000 masks to nonprofits in the state of New Jersey. I mean, that's community. That's giving back.
People out there listening, you know what? There's a lot of people that give to the community, and that's why we're here tonight, because that's what this parade is all about. Peace on earth, and the theme is to kind of show people who've done things give back to the community.
Sure.
So it works out really good.
Toyota Vineland has been a supporter of downtown district for years. It recently hosted a trunk or treat and the pumpkin patch party on the Ave.
Another neat oldie. I wish I was more of a. I want to say it's a cornet, but what do I know? I'm not. We need Ben the Taro down here. If you're down here anywhere, Ben, come on. We need somebody who knows some of these old vehicles, so you can tell us what's what. Need a sports guy. You need a car guy. You need a fireman guy.
Dugout Barbershop went on the road when that word I used earlier.
How about that?
Hit us hard. They decided to go out on the road, serve the community. It's awesome.
Look at that. We got Miss Stars and Stripes. Samantha Layton, outstanding teen. Oh, wonderful. Look at that.
Yeah.
How pretty.
It's a pretty night, too.
Yeah,
it's a perfect night.
Out really good. Look at that.
Yep.
Well, I tell you.
Yep.
Give these young ladies a lot of credit. You know, they do a lot for the community as part of their platforms. They get out there and they really do some stuff. Who we got coming through now? Oh, loud beat.
The Knights of Columbus Assembly 654. I'm a Brother Knight, third degree. I'm a Brother Knight, third degree, absolutely.
And they're wearing their new uniforms that they just started this year. Got away from the old tuxedos, and they got themselves beautiful blazers and pants, not supplied by me, but that's okay.
Look at this photo. Absolutely beautiful. Being put on by Knights of Columbus. Keep Christ in Christmas, Knights of Columbus.
There you go. What it's all about.
It's nicely done.
The Three Kings.
Very nice.
What a great looking little car. Look at that. That's sharp. They did all. You know what? I don't care what anybody says. This is fun, folks. And if you're out there, I mean, we got a great crowd. I mean, it's not that crowded. Everybody's socially distancing. Everything's working out real well.
Yeah, that was the 2001 BMW Z3 Roadster. I don't know enough about that stuff. Driven by Wayne Ebby.
There you go. Looks like a Cadillac. You know, is that Cadillac?
No, that was the other car. That was a BMW. This, I believe, is a 1967 old Cadillac.
Old Cadillac. That was good.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
Good call. Good call.
Right. Is this number 3? Let's see. Volunteer number 1.
Number 1.
Number 1. I don't have number 1 here.
I
don't do number 1. I only do number 2. So. It's number 2, I guess.
Yeah, that's number 2.
That's number 2.
Yes, sir.
That's from the Sherman Avenue group. Vineland's fortunate enough to have fire department stations all over the place.
Yes.
And that one's located on Sherman Avenue. Everybody knows Sherman and Main Road. So
that's a well-decorated vehicle. Look at that Wrangler.
Yeah, boy, if my daughter was here, she'd go crazy. She loves Jeeps.
That is Samantha Palau on the 2018 Jeep Wrangler. Well decorated. I like that. Good stuff.
All right.
And
the Crescent Clowns.
Crescent Clowns.
Look at that. Don't worry, folks. We're catching up to you.
We're moving so quick.
Yeah. Just slow down, people. Come on. We can only talk so fast. It's the Crescent Clowns. There
Crescent
he is.
Shine Clowns.
There he is.
Crescent Shine Clowns.
You're in there. He's in there.
Oh, yeah.
If that thing opens up, there might be about 2,000 come out of that one.
Look at this guy.
There he is.
Sporting a little scooter there. Little three-wheeler. Thing's moving. Whoa. It's a Shriner clown.
Hey. Oh, there we go. We got him coming up the Ave, the old Ave, Landis Avenue, better known as the Ave.
I'm sure you did a little bit of cruising down the Ave in your day.
Oh man, I had a 1961 Plymouth Belvedere. Boy, push-button transmission. They loved me.
So Crescent Shine, helping kids and having fun.
Well, as part of the Shriners group, I tell you, they take care of a lot of kids in local hospitals and stuff like that. Great organization.
Yeah, great civic organization. Look at this. Wow. I wonder if there's any. I don't know if I want any ice cream. A little chilly tonight.
Yeah,
not too
really.
bad. But
you're drinking water over here. You're making me want to have to go do volunteer fire station number 1. This is great. This is great.
Crescent Shine came out. The Shriners.
Yeah, they came out. They came out in full force here with all their little.
I love this stuff.
Their little vehicles here. They're
very cool.
And as you look across the bottom, folks, as you see the scrolling of all our sponsors, we want to remind you to make sure that you give them a little checkout during the holidays. Without them, we wouldn't be here tonight.
That's right. Larry, thanks for bringing that up. We do appreciate it.
We got to love them. And, of course, WVLT, Cruise 92.1.
Yes,
if you're listening, we're here.
Talk about a representation of the Shriners. Look at another one.
Yeah, I mean, hey, wasn't for them, I think we'd be talking to each other and trying to figure out what to say next.
Good stuff. Real good stuff.
Okay, from West Hampton. Look at that. Long way to go. If you're wondering where we are, we're at
6th and Landis.
6th and Landis, correct.
Yes, sir. And Miss Stars and Stripes 2020. That's Jasenia Rivera.
And her 2 little dogs, too.
Look at those cute dogs.
I don't know the names of the dogs. I was going to say Toto, but hey, what do I know? So...
Now, number 33 should be Miss New Jersey junior teen Riley Howerton.
Cool, you got the whole gang there. Hope you girls are warm. Buckle up.
They look warm.
Yeah.
It's like they're in their
You know what? When you're doing this kind of stuff, you don't even feel the cold. They're probably just excited to be out there. I always wanted to be in the parade. Never got to be in it.
We were lucky enough a couple
it.
years back. Yeah, you get to be. Hey, and that's a great part of it.
Hey,
somehow, some way, you get to give back in a different way.
Yeah, it works out good.
We have Egerton Christian Academy coming through. A nice float here. Let's see, we can.
Located in Newfield.
Yes, sir.
Great school, going strong. I think they've been around for the last 2 or 3 years. So great. What a wonderful float.
Wow.
Look at this.
Well, the theme for today's parade was, I believe, Peace on Earth.
Peace on Earth.
And that's where they went right to it and displayed it well.
All these cards. And you got to give a lot of kudos and credits to the people who put these floats together. It takes time, energy, and some dollars to do this. So, maybe next year if you're watching, you got a business, maybe you'd like to put a float together. Just so when the time comes, just contact the city and say, hey, you want to be a part of the parade too. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
We have Cole the Deaf Dog and the Team Cole Project coming through.
There we are. There he is. Oh, what a cutie pie.
That's a cool looking vehicle. Nicely done.
Like I said, man, people go out and they get the job done. Look at this. There we go. Hey,
Lots
Cole.
of smiles. That's what we're talking about. Festive.
Oh, there's a dog drive. You see the dog driving?
Yeah. Check his license.
I'm sure the police weren't checking or so. Is that Minatola Fire Company number 36?
Yes, sir.
Out there in Wheat Road and Central Avenue. Look at that truck, boy. That's a nice color. Look at that.
I like that. Yeah,
That's sharp. Well, I'll tell you. The neon lights and everything. I tell you, these guys, they do it up right.
All our first responders take pride in their vehicles as well, besides taking pride in the community they serve. So kudos to them.
South Jersey Noisemakers.
You must be part of that group, right?
Well, you ask my family, they'll say it, yeah. He's a bigger mouth. South Jersey Noisemakers, okay.
Nice tractor. Look at that old Ford tractor. Man, talk about in pristine condition. Wow.
Don't do much farming with that one.
Some more South Jersey Noisemakers.
Think I can hear the noise.
I'm going to go to Tyler in a second.
Oh boy, we're switching it around here.
So while we're looking,
here we go.
Wow, look
I
at
guess
this
it's
car.
the Noisemakers. That's a car club.
Big time.
Look at the color green on this. Talk about being Christmas ready. Got to be a GTO. Ben Nataro, where are you? I need you. God, could have you out here giving me a play-by-play by the cars. You probably know what engines are in these puppies.
Is that a Super Sport? Is that a Buick? It looks like a Buick.
I don't know. It looks like it's been redone. It's got a fancy hood on there and beautiful mags. I like that.
I'm looking at our list here and I'm trying to figure out what kind of vehicles, unless they're still part of the Noisemakers.
This is all the noise. You can hear they're making a lot of noise. There you go.
Sounds good, though.
There you go.
Woo-wee.
There you go.
Was that Chucky in the window?
It's Christmas time. I don't. There's your Super Sport, Camaro Super Sport, probably about 1966, 67, maybe. I'm taking guesses here, folks. You're home. You guys home watching this are probably saying, "Oh, Larry, you have no idea what you're talking about." And you know what? You're right.
Another sharp vehicle there.
Like an old Camaro. I think.
Once again, we are BFA Productions in partnership with Cruising 92.1 WVLT. I'm Al Fisher, lucky enough to be here with Larry Leonelli from WVLT.
And we're having a blast here, folks. This is like a dream come true for me. I don't know. I just think this is. Al said earlier he was getting some goosebumps, and you know what?
Yeah.
There's some goosebumps here. There you go.
Look at that! Wow.
These
I
guys,
was never into hot rods, but I get fascinated every time I see one. I'm just like,
you know what? It's especially when they chop them up and they redo them. Look at this one here.
He says Jesus said it's finished. All right.
I bet you his wife said she's happy.
Look at that! Wow.
He spends more time in the garage than he does in the kitchen. I had a car like that. I don't remember what it was called, but I think it's like an old Salon. There you go, an old Cadillac.
Yeah.
Or an Oldsmobile, one or the other. But I think
I don't know, but they are all well-maintained vehicles.
And of course, you got to have a Corvette.
You got to have a Corvette.
Got to have a Corvette.
Always. Beautiful white Corvette there. This is the part where I just say they're beautiful.
Yeah,
I don't know I can't tell you what they are because
it's like having the Father's Day car show that we have here on Landis Avenue in June. We're having it right now, and we get to have them drive by us instead of us having to walk by them.
I believe this is Forest Grove Volunteer Fire Company coming through.
Yeah, Main Road in Franklin Township. Again, for you young guys and girls out there, they're looking for volunteer firemen.
Another way to give back to the community.
Great way to give back to the community, and they're really looking for volunteers. For all you young people out there listening, you know, some of the old timers are starting to get out of there. So if you got something that you want to give back, no better way. They'll teach you, train you. They'll give you everything they need to make you help out when the time comes.
Here comes Shepherd Bus Service.
Man, look at that one. That's a beauty.
Right there at 300 M Street in Millville, New Jersey. I think they have two locations, actually. I believe there's another one in Mays Landing.
Look at that.
So
beautiful.
Yeah, that's a gorgeous bus.
You have a party on that one.
Yeah.
And you
can't take away the school buses as well.
I was going to say, we always think of Shepherd School as school buses.
Sure.
You know, we see them all over the place, but we don't think of them as being in the large utility brand to carry you around.
Yeah.
We want to thank all the bus drivers out there who take our kids back and forth to school. A group of unsung heroes.
True.
We never say anything about. So thank you to all of our Shepherd bus drivers out there, especially now with the calamity that's going on with getting our kids transported back and forth to school. We thank you for your service.
Very well said. Absolutely. Here comes another one. Beautiful bus.
That's a beauty.
Gas up, pause for a cause. I can't get the feed to work to Tyler, so you're just going to have to talk about it.
Okay.
Man, I'll tell you, I take one of those buses, you put the whole family on them, and go for a heck of a ride. So let's see here. I get to turn around every once in a while. I got to look and see what's going on there too. From we can't to we can. Okay, that's cool. Nice little float. Hey guys.
Oh, here comes Accelerated Transport, Paramount Design Works, and BFA Productions, as well as Claws for the Cause. And that was our theme for this year. So very excited to be able to partner with Claws for the Cause and Tyler Alfo and her family. Wade and Michelle just started this last year. They just started they're a nonprofit that gives back to the underserved community.
Cool.
What a great group of people. What a great family. They're actually starting, I got to get the dates right, but they're actually going to have a little layout right next to the Minatola Church, which is St. Michael's Church.
Right
off of Williams Avenue. It's kind of it's like a Wonderland Christmassy type of venue. As these guys are honking their horns, I can't even hear myself think.
They're beautiful vehicles. This is Brian Murray's group too?
Yes, this is Brian Murray's group.
Brian Murray. We want to thank Brian Murray. He helped out here today.
Yep.
He's part of
BFA Productions.
BFA Productions, yes.
Accelerated transport. And there's Brian up on the float right there.
There he is, and the family, the gang. There we go.
There's my son.
BFA
There's Missy, Doug's
Productions.
wife, my wife Debbie. Look at them all.
Yeah, that's BFA Productions, folks, bringing you this live as we stream it on through.
My son Brandon. There's my grandson.
Oh, you got the whole gang
my
up there. Okay.
Look at Brett and Reed. He looks so good. Lorna's got her little. I guess she's got some ears on there.
I tell you,
Cute little ears.
Nice
Look
job,
at these guys.
Nice
awesome.
job.
Oh, there's the Alphos right there waving right in the back.
There you go.
Look at the train here. This is the train that came all the way across from Arizona. A lot of all these props here are actually part of their display.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
It's a great fundraiser. We did it last year. We did live simulcast from their location. Beautiful, beautiful way to give back to the community.
Wonderful, wonderful. See, folks, even during times like this, the community comes together. This is what it's all about.
Every prop on there comes from their display. Every prop. There is nothing that we put on there except I think we got some wreaths. So that's pretty cool. That's what you're going to see when you go out to Claws for a Cause.
Wonderful.
Little Miss Cumberland County, 2020.
How cute. Look at that. Julia Tharp.
We were hoping to give Tyler Alpha an opportunity to talk to us, but we couldn't get the remote. She was going to actually talk to us on from the float.
Well, maybe she can run on over here when she gets off, and maybe we can get her on one of the little mics here.
Yep. That was Bishop Shad that just came through, and he had TRICARE Medical Transport. I think I said that. Wait, here she is.
There she is.
Oh my goodness, Tyler Alpho.
Can you hear us?
How are we doing?
I
can hear you. Can you hear me?
Well, kind of, maybe not. Yeah,
Wait,
but
I think I've got her.
You
Hold
got
on.
her? Okay. As long as somebody's got her.
She's there. Don't go anywhere, Tyler.
Okay, I'm
All
here.
grown up. Last time I saw her, she was like this.
Hey, Tyler, can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
We can. So, Claws for the Cause. Pretty awesome float there atop the Accelerated Transport BFA production float.
Absolutely.
So, congratulations. First place from the float division.
Yay!
Yeah, very exciting.
So, tell us about Claws for the Cause. What do you got going on over there in Landisville?
You know, we're here for the community. It's an opportunity for us to get back. To understand that it's not just about receiving, but about giving.
So, the event's coming up December 18th and 19th?
Correct.
So, where do they go to find
5
info?
o'clock to 9 p.m. If you follow us on Facebook, then I'm sure that our friends at BFW Productions can help us out with that.
All right. Well, listen, we're looking forward to it. So, you're sitting in a train. Kids going to be able to ride the train?
Absolutely. We have train rides. We potentially have pony rides. Thousands of lights to go through.
Awesome. All right. Well, listen, thanks, Tyler. Enjoy the rest of the parade. It's Claws for the Cause. You can check them out at Claws for the Cause on Facebook. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
Thanks, Tyler. And while Tyler was on, we had A1 Towing go by. A1 Towing for all your towing needs. I think we all need them once in a while. They've helped me out a few times when the battery's gone bad. So.
That was pretty cool, wasn't it?
Yeah. Hey, BFA Productions, man, they got it covered.
All right, let's not take anything away from these folks. Number 48 is Newfield Fire Department. Engine 4812. I'm telling you, our first responders, they take pride in serving the community and keeping us safe, but they also take pride in their vehicles. Their vehicles are always so clean and beautiful.
Yeah.
That with David Scales Jr., State Farm, Habitat for Humanity. Oh, we know Habitat for Humanity very well. Let's see if we can see Bill Gonzalez, the executive director. He may be driving in the vehicle.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was on the float there.
All right.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Yes, sir. There's David Scales right there in the front, waving.
There he is. I tell you, folks, these are the people that put these floats together. They're your neighbors, and you know what? That's what they do.
There's Bill and Felicia in the vehicle. We just got a little quick glimpse of them.
Yep. Habitat for Humanity. If you have stuff at your house maybe you no longer need, like furniture and stuff like that, you give Habitat for Humanity a call. They'll come on down. They'll pick it on up. They'll repurpose it and help out families that could really use it. That Royal International Miss. Almost sounds like a hot chocolate, doesn't it?
It does. It's getting a little chilly.
Yeah. Look at those crowns. My goodness.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I believe this might be...
That's number 4.
This is number 4,
That's
okay.
over Oak and Maine. Been around for a long, long time. Back when I was a child, I lived on Oak Road. They had Lloyd Ronchetti out there in the gang. Lloyd just recently passed at 100-some-odd years old. Great people. Again, for you young guys and girls out there, you want to do something really fun and neat, join the volunteer fire department.
That was engine number 1, too, we had here, too.
Yep.
So we had
Chestnut Avenue, that's the new one. Well, not so new, but new to me on Chestnut Avenue. Beautiful building they have there.
What is that?
8th Street.
8th Street,
yeah. Chestnut.
Beautiful fire
Right
department.
across the street from the Salvation Army.
Yep. Atlantic County Utility Authority coming through, serving our needs. So doing a nice job there.
We get to wave to the kids.
Look at these.
My
Look
God,
at this.
Look at this.
Good grief.
My
I don't even know what that does.
My car should be that clean. I mean, my house should be that clean.
Talk about a wow.
It's a vacuum cleaner upper street sweeper.
I don't know, but that's beautiful.
Water something or another.
Wow.
Look at it.
Nicely decorated.
Man, do you think they took some time to shine that puppy up
Oh,
or
yeah.
what?
No doubt.
That's the Atlantic County Utility Authority. La Chi Massage, 651 East Landis Avenue. I guess if you got a little back problem, a little muscle strain or whatever, go see La Chi Massage. There you go.
Vineland Field Hockey. Being towed there by...
Look like they're ready to go out and play, don't it?
Oh, yeah.
Look like they're ready to go out there and
Talk
get
about a
somebody
spirited
ahead.
group.
Yep.
Living Hope Assembly of God.
We had a lot of additions here since with our listings. We got a lot more going on.
I think I got it right here. So
Yeah.
Living Hope, yep.
Good.
They're located at 1059 West Landis Avenue.
This is one of those ongoing things, folks. You know, things, you get additions and subtractions and along the way. So we're doing our best to bring it to you live on WVLT, Cruising 92.1 here in Vineland and reaching all out there to all of South Jersey. If you need to listen to good music, that's the station to listen to.
It's the float for Living Hope. Very nice.
Mary looks a little cold.
So we have Vineland Municipal Electric Utility, near and dear to my heart. When I was,
Yes.
as the executive director of the nonprofit in Vineland, they came out and they were there for us. We needed some extra lighting out. They came right out, put it right up for us, and I can't thank them enough because, again, community comes around in lots of different ways, and Vineland Electric Utility, we're blessed to have our own utility here in Vineland.
Yeah,
I mean,
people
you
don't
can't
know.
imagine
Yeah.
how blessed we are.
We are definitely lucky. They even got some deer. Look at that.
Yeah.
They're saving a few bucks. Yuck, 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 yuck. Yeah, don't
That
shame me
was
for
one of
my-
those bumps.
Yeah,
I don't know
you
if
know.
I didn't want to give you that though. Actually,
I'm not that great at it, but
also the City of Vineland Parks and Grounds coming through. And I think we're getting close to the
deputy chief,
yes, sir.
deputy chief of the fire department, that Mark Schifalalio.
Mark Schifalalio, Rescue 6,
How you doing, Mark?
Storm 1, Office of Emergency Management, Tower 6, and here comes Santa's sleigh as well coming through.
Uh-oh. Look out.
It's going to be coming. But right now, this is the Vineland Fire Department Storm 1.
Look at the size of that
Shoo.
vehicle. You could actually live in that thing if you had to, I would think. My goodness. And of course, they got the Fighting Clan emblems on there. That's pretty cool.
That's very cool.
Very neat.
Representing Vineland well. And I believe this might be Tower... No, that's not Tower 6. So,
That's the probably Office of Emergency Management.
Yep,
I would
that's what
think.
it is.
There it is.
you are right.
Man, I tell you, these guys did a heck of a job keeping these. Look at these things, shiny red fire trucks. You know, even as little kids, when we were little, we loved it, and you know what? Big kids, we love it too. So it's great. Tower 6. Tower 6. Look at that. You know, folks, when times are tough, man, and something going on, they respond to you fast. So the next time they come around and looking for a little bit of help on your end, don't
here
forget.
comes Santa. But we want to make sure we give propers to the Hazmat 6 with Chief Lou Tramontano on it, as well as Mayor Fanucci, I believe, was on that vehicle. Yeah,
he slid right by us, didn't he?
Because we got to hold up now. This is the man of the hour, and the woman, we should say.
And Santa's smart enough to keep his mask up, folks.
Yep.
So mask up.
So Santa's sleigh, and then we have here's the special Hazmat response Hazmat 6.
As everybody moves on down, they want to get a little closer spot to watch Santa climb.
Yeah, we got a little special treat this year. So Santa is not going to actually. Well, I don't know if I should tip this off.
Wait, special treat.
We're going to say it's a special treat. How's that?
Well, I know.
We're going to say it's a special treat.
And you folks home, you got a better view than we got. So stay tuned. Don't leave. Santa's going to.
It's about to happen. The magic continues with Santa.
And I'll tell you, I don't care how old you get, watching the lights turn on Landis Avenue never gets old.
It doesn't.
Riding down Landis Avenue and seeing the red and green lights as a child, and even as an adult, I make sure that I come down a couple times during the season, just right up and down the avenue. It's so much fun, and it just brings back great memories as a kid coming up here, watching the parade and hanging out on the avenue. And
absolutely, I agree. Before we go any further, before this ends, I want to make sure we give propers to Cruisin' 92.1 WVLT for sponsoring the trophies this year. Again this year, I should say.
Hey, there you go. Didn't even know that myself.
Absolutely.
I'm with the station. I don't know that stuff. So.
And then it sponsors through downtown Vineland District. Century Savings Bank was a major sponsor.
Right.
Lidl Supermarkets and Newfield National Bank.
National Bank, right here on the corner here. So, again, thank you to all the sponsors.
Here we go.
Here we go. Santa Claus is getting up. He's waving. He's waving. Let's see how it goes.
There's an elf. Oh, my goodness.
What happened?
There's an elf. Check that out. The magic elf. And there's the lights. Awesome.
He transferred his power to the elf who was a little bit closer.
That was pretty cool,
there
man. Oh, my goodness. And very cool.
And as you see the green and red lights, the tradition lives on here in downtown Vineland.
Yeah, the goosies are coming out.
Yeah.
I got them.
This is neat. I tell you, folks, for those of you who couldn't make it this year because of what's going on, maybe try to think about this next year. Come on out and support the community, and again, support all the sponsors that help produce this. Just make the parade possible. It's a community effort. It's a wonderful thing.
Yeah, so that is the crescendo, as they like to say, to the end of the parade as Santa sent his powers over to the elf, and the elf popped up, and they both turned the lights on together. So
it's little elfin magic, as they say.
So I want to thank you for being my co-host this evening as
it's been a blast.
BFA Productions in partnership with WVLT 92.1 Cruisin'. It's Cruisin' 92.1.
Cruisin' 92.1.
WVLT. I apologize for that.
And you got to say it with the radio voice. Cruisin' 92.1 WVLT, Vineland, New Jersey.
Whoa. All right. You got a voice for radio.
Yes.
There
not
you
a
go.
face. Not a voice. Got the voice, got the face.
So on behalf of BFA Productions, I'm Al Fisher along with Larry Leonelli. And we thank you for watching the 2020 Main Street Vineland Christmas Parade.
Have a great Merry Christmas and a happy, healthy New Year.
We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.